Good morning, everybody. Your boy's just woken up, grabbing a coffee. So today's video, why I stay lean and not shredded. I get it a lot. Everybody says to me, Max, I want to get shredded. I've got lots of clients. This is all I do. Obviously, it's all I talk about as well because I've got no life. Hold on. Thank you. So being lean is the goal. This is lean. Excuse the PJs. That's lean. Being shredded is very, very hard. I get a lot of people that reach out to me, Max, I want to get shredded. All PTs and coaches, let's get shredded. All the online coaches, let's get shredded. No, the goal is to get lean. Being shredded is extremely hard. It's extremely time consuming. It takes over your life. It destroys your appetite and it's really, really hard to maintain. But being lean and creating good habits, in my opinion, is pretty easy and straightforward. And it's easy to maintain. I maintain this look pretty much all the time. So I'm going to take you through a few tips and tricks today of how I'm able to do this by going about my day-to-day life. But first of all, coffee, pre-workout, gym, and then all the fun stuff that Dubai has to offer. Now, one of the reasons, in my opinion, one of the main reasons why I'm able to stay in a pretty decent, level of body fat or range of body fat all year is because I know it's cliche, but I don't eat breakfast, okay? I really push it as far as possible. For context, it's 7:20 in the morning. I'm already hungry. I could eat right now, okay? But if I can hold out until maybe 11, 12 o'clock, it just sets me up for the day where I'm able to eat a lot of food later on. And that's what makes me happy. And I like to eat food later on. I like to go for dinners. I like to have lunches. You'll see later on, I'm probably going to go to a beach club where, I want to have some sushi or some steak. And I don't want to be stressing about macros and, oh my God, can I fit this in? If I just have a coffee now, do some work, which is what I'm about to do, get myself to the gym. I do conditioning every Saturday with some friends. I'm going to do that today. And then I'm going to train. And then I'm going to have a small meal, like a little pre-workout something. I'll be very hungry by then. Another coffee. And then I go into an upper body workout. Once I start training, I am fine. I don't sit there thinking, I'm so hungry. You just get locked into training, get a pre-workout and off you go. And then I can have that first meal around like 12, 1 o'clock. Once I've done that, the day is easy and it's one. But if I was to have a big meal now, wait a little bit, go and train, do this conditioning, I'd want to eat after the conditioning. And then by 10 o'clock, let's say I have, 600-700 calories now, and then 10 o'clock I have another 600-700. Suddenly, when I'm going to this beach club today, where I'm going to be with all my friends and all this lovely food's about, I'm 1,200 calories deep, and I just don't have the wiggle room. And I'm that guy that's having like 2 chicken skewers at a beach club and an iced coffee because I'm so worried. I don't want to be that guy. So rule number 1 for staying in shape all year is push meal 1 back as far as possible. Unless you're the type of person that when you go to the gym, you just have to eat something before, then of course eat something. But like in this coffee, I put a little tablespoon of honey. It's not really a meal. And then I'm going to have something very, very small later on. So number 1, bank your calories. All right. I just got back from Bali. I spent nearly a month in Bali over the summer here because it's too hot. And I look the same. I look the same as when I left because this stuff works and I preach it and I'm passionate about it. So meal number 1, skipped. Yes, guys, we are off to train upper body. I'm going to take you through it all, see if I can teach you a thing or two. Everyone talks about how amazing Dubai is, but that is a lot of Dubai. A lot of it is just that, look, rubbish tip still. I'm having to film this on my phone because you just cannot use a camera outside. But that being said, we're off for a big upper body day. I'm going to take you through some tips and tricks of how I train and stuff. I want to keep it as informative as possible. But right now, I'm sweating and this video needs to stop. All right, guys, so we are in Nog's gym. So the good thing about Dubai is there's so many different gyms, but they're all kind of missing something. So you just kind of end up bouncing around different gyms. But like I said, upper body, don't want to make this a training video, but I do want to make it helpful in some way. We're having some banana bread pre-workout because why not? Haven't eaten yet. Just had a coffee, some banana bread. And yeah, we're going to get this session done, have a little sit down later. Just a little day in the life vlog. Okay, so what you're seeing there is warm-up number 2. First movement today of this upper body session is an incline bench press. Can't do a dumbbell press because I've tweaked something in my back. Very straightforward. I'd rather dumbbell press. We have 3 sets of pec flyers to begin. A little bit of the warm-up. We had 60 kilos, 80 kilos. We'll then go 100 kilos. Those are my warm-up sets. Then it'll be a 110 for 4 to 6, ideally 6. Drop it down to 90 for 8 to 10. First big pressing movement of today. If you want to be big, want to be lean, you have to get strong. And this isn't strong, but it's strong for me. Okay, so top set. the big one, 107.5 because I'm a poos and can't do 110 and everything hurts today. 6 reps. And we can't drop the bar on the mic as well, because that keeps happening. It's probably already broken. Okay. No pressure. Okay. So, 6 reps, 107.5. Decent for an incline press. Because of my split at the moment, which is a push, pull, legs, off, upper, off, repeat, it's very important that I keep my strength. I said I don't want to be big anymore, but I don't want to be tiny. So keeping strength whilst getting lean is important. Remember, when you get shredded, you lose strength and you lose muscle, unless you're playing around with gear and things like that. But you can maintain performance and maintain strength whilst being lean. Everyone should strive to be lean. Getting shredded is overrated. That's incline pressing done. The second set was 85 for 10. No one needs to see that. Second movement is a weighted chin up. My favorite back movement behind maybe a seal row. So incline press into a heavy vertical pull. You'll notice that there are 2 sets, sort of 6 to 10 reps of the pressing, and this is going to be around 6 to 10 reps, weighted then body weight. And then I'll move into some 12 to 15s because I'm trying to keep my strength on certain movements. And this is one of them. This is a great arm builder, back builder. The incline press is obviously the incline press is great for that upper shelf. I still have some physique goals. I still have parts of my body I want to improve. But when trying to be lean and be muscular, like we all are, especially men I'm talking about, you need to keep your strength. If you're just dieting down, losing strength, bulking up, gaining fat, but then gaining strength, you just end up looking the same. So 6 reps here, very important that I hit it. Let's see if you can see this. Here's another thing as well. Range of motion, full range, always. Movement number 3, weight dip. Again, if you're a young guy watching this and you want to build bigger arms and all you do is tricep push downs, get strong in a weighted dip. So we got 3 sets here, 2 sets of the incline press and the chin up. We got 3 sets of here in rows, slightly more volume, 12 to 15 reps now, pump, volume, whatever you want to call it. Okay, watch my tempo, watch my form. It's controlled, it's deep, there's no shallow, shitty reps, proper reps. Something like this. Reps, 25 kilos, blows up your chest, shoulders and arms. Better than anything. Honestly, most underrated exercise in here. 3 sets of 12, done. All right, movement 4. So we've had vertical pull, horizontal pull. I'll do a full video going over my full split soon, but T-bar row, chest supported. Anytime you're doing a horizontal row, ideally we want to have our chest supported. The more stable we can be, the better. But for me, right now, I just have a little bit of an injury where I couldn't do like any sort of standing row. So this is perfect for me. Lean over, get stable. I can't lift much weight, but that's why I'm in that 12 to 15 rep range. But I can do the chin up. So it doesn't matter what injury you have, you just fucking deal with it, train around it. Again, with that row, I purposely let the weight take my arms to go into full protraction and then full retraction without bringing myself off this pad. There's no better row out there than this. Right guys, third and final pressing movement of the day is the flat cable chest press, chest fly, whatever you want to call it. For me, this is my favorite chest movement out there. It's almost like a hybrid between a fly and a press. You can start with a fly and then turn it into a press as you fatigue, as I'm about to show you. One thing that's important to note is that when you're doing this press, if you look at my arm here, the cable should line up with my arm, like this. Hardest bit's getting in. Okay, so I don't want that cable up there or down there. Comes across, nice stretch in the pec. Good, you have complete freedom here. And this is almost like a hybrid between a fly and a press. But I'm going to start with a fly. and then move it into a press, as you'll see. This can be an incline, decline, flat. For me, I've gone flat. Why? Incline press, dips, fairly decline, finish with a flat press, fly press thing. Stretch, boom. Spend time in the stretch. That's where we need to be, spend time there. Boom. Too many people skip this position because it's hard. Again, I've gone too light here as well for you guys, but I'm just gonna roll with it, stretch, squeeze. And as I start to get tired, I'll bring my arms in and I turn it into a press, almost like a close grip press, if you will. There's no better exercise for me, but I wasted that because it was too light, but you get the point. 3 sets, 12 to 15 here. Right, so guys, that is all of the big boy stuff done. Now move on to the fun stuff. We've got shoulders and arms here, obviously. Triceps, biceps, delts to finish. I do my tris and biceps first because I want to kind of prioritize my arms a little bit, and my delts last because I don't care. This grip here is the best 10 pounds ever. If you're still doing your tricep pushdowns like this, then you should probably watch this next clip. Full stretch, full contraction. But really, you kind of want to be here. Boom, boom. Get a nice stretch into your tricep. This isn't a movement. I'm going to start here on my knees. Why am I on my knees? Because the cable's too low, can't stand up. I'm going to finish here and then flip it around and go overhead. So, have a look at the range of motion. Watch, get in position, tuck my arms back, and then to there. Set myself, that's me, stretch, boom. My elbow shouldn't move. I don't need to be here, yanking this down. Tricep, stretch, contract, stretch, contract, stretch. And when I start to fail, which is now, I'm just gonna flip it around, get myself onto something, so fuck myself with the machine. Slight stretch here, overhead, stretch. Oh, can you see that? Yeah, big stretch. Spend time in that stretch, guys. That's where you want to be. Stretch. All right, guys. Second to last movement is going to be a lateral raise. Now, I can sit here and bore you with the 50 different types of lateral raises, cuff laterals, dumbbells, standing cable laterals, whatever. I've done them all. It's all the same. The reason why I'm doing a dumbbell lateral raise is because it saves time, all the equipment's busy, and I just do not care. Pick a movement, get good at it, practice it, you'll be just fine. As I do this, weight is important, but the way I do it is important to her. All right, so watch me. I'm gonna start very strict, and then I'm gonna get a little bit sloppy, but within reason, watch. Everything's controlled. I hold the top position because the top position is hardest. You really can't see that. Here, boom. Boom. You can't see that either. This is good, going well. I hold the top slowly down. Hold the top slowly down. As I start to fade, guys, I'll create a bit of momentum to help me up, but I still control that negative. Slowly, momentum, control the negative. And then, that's me. No bullshit, no throwing it up and down. Just good standard sets. I didn't even count there, but you get the point. Lateral raises, 3 sets. All right, guys, final movement now is a bicep curl for me. Now, again, I'm not gonna sit here and waste your time and say, these are what we need to do. We have the length in position, middle, short. For me, in this upper body session, I'm just doing 3 sets of curls. Normally I do them on the cable, they're busy, I can't be bothered to wait. So 3 sets of bicep curls, nice strict form, you've seen everything else, and that's it. This part of my life is about maintaining muscle. Maintaining muscle is easy, building it is hard. If I was trying to build muscle, things would be a lot different. More volume, more calories, less cardio, but that's pretty much this session as a whole. So check out how we do this. Again, it's not about the weight, it's about the way you lift it. Controlled, 3, 2, 1, into a stretch. I make sure my bicep is what moves this weight, not this bollocks here. Nice and controlled. Big stretch, squeeze, 3, 2, 1. Big stretch, biceps take me up. 3, 2, big stretch, biceps take me up. 3 sets, 12 to 15 here. No cheating in these early stages. And remember guys, we've had weighted chin-ups, weighted dips, heavy presses, heavy rows. When I've just got a curl and a tricep extension to hit these muscle groups, I need to make sure I'm hitting it right. Not worrying about lifting crazy load. It's about being in full control of the movement, so you stay injury-free and get bigger. All right guys, so that is the workout done. Now, I keep going off topic for this video, but the main reason I'm doing it is how to stay lean all year round, why we should stay lean and not shredded. One of the main things I'm very big on is cardio, but the type of cardio is very important. For example, yesterday I did conditioning up here, salt bike, ski erg, treadmill, 3 rounds, a minute off, 30 minutes, 7 rounds, okay? It killed me. So today, 30 minutes on the assault bike, nice and easy. It's still cardio. I mix between conditioning, I row on a Saturday, which is very hard conditioning, and then I'll do steady state on the days that I'm sore, like today. But I always do it. I always do it. Like today, my legs are sore, I'm knackered. I'm gonna do 30 minutes on this. I know it's slow right now, but I'm gonna pick it up after this video. So for me, by eating at maintenance calories all year, which is my calories are different to your calories, by doing 30 minutes of cardio a day, sometimes conditioning, sometimes steady state, it gives me wiggle room. And then my training plan is 4 days a week. Again, if I was trying to build muscle and go into a proper gaining phase, this would be different. And I said I'll do a video on that another time, but for me now, I'm happy like this. I'm big enough. I'm happy. You know, I just want to stay like this, get fit, build my business and build this channel. Okay, so cardio is in, but by eating at maintenance calories, those 7 cardio sessions I do a week, which I know is a lot before you say it, but hey, I have the time to do it, so why wouldn't I? I am a professional, fitness professional. How can I not be in shape? So, but by doing these cardio sessions, it allows me to go for dinner tonight if I want to, have a couple of drinks if I want to, because I've got so much wiggle room, because I'm so dialed in with my training, my cardio, that an extra couple hundred calories here and there don't do anything to me. I just stay like this. And again, it's about creating routine. If I was to try and get shredded, I'd have to do exactly what I'm doing and pull calories and pull cheat meals and pull social events and dig fucking hard for about 12 weeks and slowly ramp up cardio and steps and training as I go, bring in 2 heavy leg days a week. Like, it is so much harder to do that than to do this. So I really advise anybody to try and get beach ready. Never ever try and get shredded. It's just not worth it. So this is me. Thanks for killing 3 minutes. We're gonna pick up the pace now, 30 minutes on this guy, and then we'll go into another meal, and I've got a little bit more I want to talk about. Yes, guys, so we are heading to a beach club. This is turning into a day in the life vlog type video. I'm not sure. It is the worst, trashiest beach club you can go to in Dubai, but it is new and it's not as bad as the other one. It is 5, sorry. But yeah, still haven't eaten. It's 11:30 now. So this is why we do it, guys. Now we're gonna have a big old meal, enjoy myself, sit in the sun, and have a great time. All right, guys, and that is exactly why I'll skip breakfast. So I can come to places like this in Dubai and eat good food, not have to worry too much about calories. I know where I'm at, probably 1,000 calories here. I've got plenty of room to play with. Protein still gets hit. You won't lose muscle if you skip breakfast. In this lovely little spot, it's actually the trashiest place in Dubai, full of building work. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah. I've realised that this vlog has kind of just gone all over the place, really. Turned into a bit of a day in the life, but we move. Okay, guys, and that is going to conclude the end of this vlog. It's kind of turned into a bit of everything, but that's kind of how I tend to live my life. I want to be lean, don't want to be shredded. As you can see, I enjoy myself as well. But you've seen the beach club, you've seen the training, but now it's night time. I'm on the edge of the palm. I don't know if you can see where I am, where I'm about to get in my last bit of steps of the day, so it's probably going to be a 45 minute walk. Sometimes I'd run this, but I did my conditioning earlier on. So that's my life. Like I said, I'm going to take you guys a little bit more into my life as I kind of go down this YouTube rabbit hole of documenting a little bit more. But yeah, very, very warm here, but nothing beats being out here on my own with my thoughts, planning, and anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one.